Hey guys, I'm Brett Kreger and I wanted to talk to you guys about networking. I'm going to show you a trick that when you can implement it and get really good at it, can be a game changer when it comes to talking about real estate, getting referrals from inside your network, and selling more houses without having to go out and cold prospect for all your leads. So networking, let me start at the beginning. Networking, it's important to understand the right way and the wrong way to network. Nowadays, it's not great to just hand out 1,000 business cards to everyone you know, right? So the best thing you can do to get the most business out of networking is get with the 100 to 150 people that you already know, that already know you, like you, they want you, they trust you, they want you to have success. They just need to know how to help. So the idea is get with those people you already know and let them know what you need. Most people, especially if they've never been in a sales industry, don't understand the value of a referral. So when you can get in with your network and let them know exactly what you need, then you can actually get more clients, get more referrals that way. So we're going to talk about that. So when someone says, how do I have a networking conversation? You want to be the person who talks about real estate all the time, but not the person who always brings up real estate. And I want to show you how to make the difference there. So we're going to talk about something called FROG. And so this is what we're going to talk about during a networking conversation. So this is family, recreation, occupation, and goals. So this is what we're going to talk about when we're talking with someone in our network trying to get referrals. So the idea is there's a rule in society called the rule of reciprocity. So if I give you something, you want to give me something. If I say happy birthday to you, you want to say happy birthday to me on my birthday, right? And we go back and forth like this. So if I say, hey, how's your family? You're going to say, good, blah, blah, blah. How about you? How's your family? And that's how people in society have conversation. So we're going to use that rule to talk about real estate. So the idea is these are people that you know, they're in your network. So you know about if they're married or dating or have kids, you know about what they like to do in their off time and for their hobbies. You know about what they do for work, and you know about what else is going on in their life. Are they going on vacation, buying cars, whatever else it might be. So we're going to talk about this, and I'm going to say, how's your family? Good. How about you? Oh, we're good, blah, blah, blah. What are you guys doing this weekend? What are you doing on the weekends? Blah, blah, blah. How about you? Blah, blah, blah. How's work been? Blah, blah, blah. How about you? Now we're talking about real estate, and I didn't bring it up. They asked me how my job was. And this is where I can tell them exactly what I need and exactly what I'm doing. So when I start talking about real estate, I want to do two things. One, I want to be specific, and I want to mention my company or team. So I want to be specific with what I need, and I want to mention my company or my team so that they know what kind of support I have. Because these people might know that you're brand new. You might have just told them that you're brand new. So when you don't want them, you want to overcome that objection of Brett's new and he might mess it up. So I'm going to wait and see if he does okay. Then I'll send him some business. So mention your company, mention your team, mention your mentor, your broker, whatever it might be. Show them that you have support. So if you do get business, you know how to work it. And then be specific, tell them exactly what you want. And so this is kind of our elevator pitch, if you know what that is, right? The idea is if you get into an elevator with someone, you're going down 5, 6, 7 floors, you only have 30, 60 seconds to pitch someone on an idea. It's called an elevator pitch. So you need to figure out your elevator pitch here. And it might go something like, when I started out, I was part-time. I worked at a bank doing real estate on the side. And someone might say, how's everything going over at the bank, right? Or wherever I worked. And I would say, it's going all right, but I don't know if I told you, I got my real estate license. I've been doing it for a couple months now. I'm with an awesome company. I'm on a great team. And right now, there's just no listings. If you know anyone who's ever thought about selling their house, I'd love to talk to them. It's a great time. We can help them out. We can save them money, all kinds of stuff, right? So the idea is, one, I told them about my awesome company, my team, my mentor, my broker, whatever. And then I told them exactly what I needed. I needed listings because there's no listings. And what's going to happen is you're going to do this once and it's going in one ear and out the other. You're going to do it again later and they're going to be like, oh yeah, how is real estate? How's everything going? Good, blah, blah, blah. You're going to do it again and they're going to say, oh yeah, I forgot about that. My neighbor actually said they might be selling. Or maybe it's the 5th time or 6th time. But if you keep having these conversations, it's going to be like magic. You're going to feel like things are just falling in your lap. But it's because you're strategically talking about real estate in these networking conversations, right? And And then after we're done with occupation, talk about goals. Again, you guys trying to go on any vacation, traveling, as little Johnny trying to get on the soccer team, whatever else is going on in their life. But also, if you're in a time crunch, maybe you're just seeing someone in passing, or while you're picking up kids, or you're at the grocery store, or whatever. It's not uncommon for one adult to ask another adult, how's work, right? And then it's going to say, blah, blah, blah. How about you? How's everything going at your work? Then we're talking about real estate, right? So you want to, when you're having a networking conversation, you want to work your way through these things, right? Don't make it an interrogation, right? It's not, how's your family? Okay, great, check. How's your recreation? Okay, great, check. Have a conversation. Be genuinely interested. And then that's how you're going to get more referrals. That's how you're going to be able to talk about real estate more. And the more you talk about it, the more you're going to find that low-hanging fruit and the more referrals that you'll hopefully get. So hopefully this makes sense. Start practicing this. Come up with your elevator pitch. Who are you? Who do you work for? What do you need? And then start having conversations.